we still got that hope because we still got things inside here.
Umasipalata weJohannesburg ukhombele abantu abatshelweko ukuthi bangabuyeli emakhiweni ochileko bathi bayokuqala izinto ezisesenobhadekelo ngombana kuyingozi.
For even smaller players, it could mean, like you're saying, end of business.
Very few transporters will be able to maintain a business.
Iinkampani ezithutha imithwalo zithi ezinye yazo ziyagcina sezivaliwe ngenxa yokukhuphuka kakhulu kwentengo yembaseli.
The World Cup has shown that we can step up. The mentality of the players is second to none. You don't have to question that. They're up for the game. They're up for any game.
Umanduli weBanyana Banyana uDesiree Ellis umemezele isiqhema seBanyana Banyana esiyokudlala neAmerica emidlalweni wobungani inyanga le. Zihlanganiselwe etafuleni yendaba zesiNdebele kwa SABC ziza kuwe zisachisa. Hlalela eduze sikudembele zona. Ngemva kwesikhathi pheze esiyiveke kulumethe umlilo ekabeni yedorobha yeJohannesburg, abongazimbi baragela phambili nokulinga ukubuyisela impilo yabo endimeni ejayelekileko.
Kukholakala ukuthi abantu abamakhulu 6 bangena abahlala ngokungemthetho emakhiweni woUsindo weMarshall Town eJohannesburg. Ngandehlekeleleni yomlilo yangeveke epheleleko bamachuma nekhomba abongazimba babhubhileko kwathi abanye basala ebaleni banganamakhaya. Nanyana kunendawo ezibekiweko zokusiza abongazimba abanengi basele endleleni ngemva kwesehlakalo esi. Ngandabanye babuyele ngobutsha endaweni yesehlakalo ngelokuthi batsho bayokuthinta indwanyana ezisesenobhadekelo ezisele nakutshako nangaphandle kokuthi bayelelisiwe ngokuthi akukaphephi. Namhlanje abantu abasebenza lapha babonakele bavala wonke amasanga ngena lapha ukuqinisekisa ukuthi akekho umuntu ongena ngaphandle kwemvumo. Omunye ungazimbi ubeke ngalindlela.
It's a disaster sleeping by the street because some of the people they said they took them to different shelters. We still got that hope because we still got things inside here.
Imphathimandla zedorobha leJohannesburg nazo zibonakele ziqalisisa ubujamo bomakhiwo lo kunye nokuqinisekisa ukuthi akunabantu abangena ngokungemthetho emakhiweni lo.
Ihlangano iATM ifake isibawo sokubana ukuvotela ukususwa komvikeli womphakathi ojanyiswe kuadvocate Busiwe Mkhwebane kwenziwe ngevoti eyifihlo. Encwadini etlole nge-4 inyanga le ihlangano le ithumele isibawo kuSpeaker weParlamente uNosiviwe Mapisa Nqakula. IParlamente izokuvota ngomvulo kanti iqinisekisile bona isitholile isibawo lesi nokubana uSpeaker usasiqalelela.
I-ATM iveze izathu ezimbalwa ukubana kuba yini ifuna ukuvotwa ngokwefihlo. Ithi batsho ukususwa kwaMkhwebane esikhundleni sakhe kwarerwa. Ihlangano le ithi iANC, iDA kunye neFreedom Front Plus esivumelana nokususwa kwaMkhwebane esikhundleni nazihlangene kuzinenhlalo ezimakhulu 3 ekuzinhlalo ezingaphezulu kwesibalo samavoti esifuneka ukususa uMkhwebane esikhundleni. I-ATM ithi nange singavunyelwa isibawo sayo izokuthatha amagadango ezomthetho ukujijela isiqundo sikaMapisa Nqakula.
The Speaker must grant the secret ballot to protect members of Parliament from the lynching reported coming for them, as was the case with those with a dissenting voice in the past.
Ihlangano le ikhombela uMapisa Nqakula bona athulise ukuqalelela kwesibawo esokwenzela bona kuthatha isiqundo singathathi ihlangothi namkha avumele ihlangano le yekhotho.
Ikomiti yeParlamente echejeza amapholisa ivotele ukuthi kuragelwe phambili nomthethomlingwa womkhandlu oweluse izenzo zamapholisa emphakathini EPID naphezulu kokuphikiswa kwawo zinhlangano eziphikisako. Inhlangano eziphikisako ziyelelise ngelithi abaluleki bombuso ngezomthetho namagqwetha weParlamente baveze ukuthi umthethomlingwa lo uzokuchayisana nomthethosisekelo.
Umthethomlingwa womkhandlu ojeje ukuziphatha kwamapholisa umalungana nokukhethwa komnqophisi omkhulu weIPID. Umthethomlingwa lo unqopha ukwenza iIPID bona izijamele, kodwa inhlangano eziphikisako zithi ungqongqotjhe amapholisa necabinet zinamandla okukhetha. kunokuzaza ngesiphakamiso sokuthi i-IPID ingalawulwa mbuso. Ngemva kokubhalelwa kufumana imvumo yomthetho-sisekelo kubeluleki bombuso ngezomthetho, amalunga wenhlangano eziphikisako eParliamente ayelilisa ngokuthi lokhu kungabangela imiraro yomthetho.
Even the executive, knowing that a bill is unconstitutional, just table it in Parliament.
This bill is not desirable in its current form.
The removal of parliamentary involvement already rendered the bill, the draft amended bill, unconstitutional. I'm not sure why are we discussing it.
Nanyana kunjalo, i-ANC ithi ukuthonya kokuzwakaliswa kokhu kuza kutshejwa ekuhambeni kwesikhathi.
Since the correction were made, an amendment should be made towards the bill so that we move for the desirability of the motion of desirability on the bill.
I-ofisi kaNgqongqoshe wezamaPholisa ithi ayikhambisani nakho lokhu. Isekela likaNgqongqoshe wezamaPholisa uKhasel Mathale uthi i-ofisi eli likholwa bona umthethomlingwa lo lingawuhlela ngokwezahlulelo zeParliamente.
The issue of monopolizing power, monopolizing control, consolidating power, there is nothing like that in terms of what we ourselves as a ministry and as a department we want to do with this piece of legislation.
Isiqundo sokuraga nomthethomlingwa lo sibaselwe ukuba namavoti amaningi kwe-ANC ekomitini.
Isekela likaNgqongqoshe wezobudlelwane bamazwe ngamazwe uAlvin Boats ukhombele ihlanganisela yamazwe African Union bona iphenye ubudlelwane phakathi kwenkundla zokuthindana kunye nokuketulwa kwemibuso okwenzeka enahekazini yeAfrika.
uBoats ubekhuluma esifundweni bandulo sokuqinisekisa samalanga amabili esibandile emzimkhulu we-AU elizweni le-Ethiopia. Eminyakeni emithathu edlulileko kube nokuketulwa kwemibuso elikhomba majoni enahekazini le. Ikomishini yezamakhetho ekhethapha ekungiyedwa saphambili ihlangano yengikhulu zamakhetho enahekazini le i-Association of African Electoral Authorities ngiyo eraga isifundo bandulo lesi.
The fourth estate, the media has a unique responsibility to assist the independent electoral commissions in instances where disinformation and misinformation are communicated. So I think what we are looking is to put in place mechanism through our discussions here today in Ethiopia that will obviously lower anxiety as it relates to the integrity of elections processes.
Isifundo bandulo lesi siza ngesikhathi esiqhakatheke kakhulu njengoba namazwe ama-20 eAfrika ayokubamba amakhetho ngomnyaka ozako.
I-EFF eMpumalanga ibuthelele inhlangano ezincane ukuthi zisekele ihlangano le ibambe umhlangano nezinye inhlangano eWhite River eMpumalanga. I-EFF ithi inethemba lokuthi izoyisusa i-ANC esikhundleni sayo ngesekelo lenhlangano ezincane lezi.
Bahlanganyele ndawonye ngobudlelwano nomnqopho ofanako ekukususa i-ANC esikhundleni. Inhlangano ezincane ezilithoba zihlanganyele nobuholi be-EFF besifunda seMpumalanga ngamalungiselelo wamakhetho wangomnyaka ozako. Inhlangano lezi zinemibono nengihuluphelo ezihlukahlukeneko kodwa na yinye into babombanisako ekukususa i-ANC esikhundleni. EFF ibeke ngalindlela.
We are entering into an agreement that they must talk to their constituency to support us. They must participate and be part of us in terms of the manifesto drafting.
Hlangano ezinye ezikhambele umhlangano le yiMkhonto Independent Movement of South Africa. Umholi wehlangano le uAndres Gamede wakhe waba ngomunye wamalunga phezulu wehlangano ye-ANC eMpumalanga. Kanti uGamede ukholelwa ekubumbaneni kwenhlangano ezincane ezimbalwa ezinomnqopho munye.
If you talk about a simple issue of land, we all know now that we are foreigners in our own country. Those who were having land in 1994, they have more land than us. If you talk about the economy, those that have been owning the mineral rights in this country, they continue, they have more.
I-African Unified Movement sele iqabanga indaba yokubusa ngokuhlanganyela.
The plan is to take over all the municipalities in Mpumalanga, whereby some of the municipalities will be hanged and some of them will go straight to coalitions.
Kwakhathesi akwaziwa ukuthi amalunga nabalandeli bezinhlangano ezincanezi bazobuvuma na ubudlelwano obuhlongozwa kubo.
AmaSewula Afrika sekazokhona ukuthenga igezi ngesikwelede. Ikhampani enkulu yezokuthintana emoyeni isungule indlela etsha yokwenza bona AmaSewula Afrika adose emhlweni akhone ukuthenga igezi ayithole bese ayibhadele emuva.
Mvanje igezi seyathengeka ngesikwelede kulabo abaqualifyako abasebenzisa igezi ethengelwa phambili prepaid. Okuhlogako seyi-cellphone yakho ukandelela inomboro bese ulandela otshelwa khona. Lokhu kuvezwe njengendlela yokusiza abathengi abadosa nzima kodwa kuletha nemibuzo efuna impendulo bona ingakhani ihlelo lizobasiza mbala abantu na namkha sengenye indlela yokufaka abantu engikweledeni ube kanti nje bayaduda.
It's not sustainable from a perspective of consumers themselves, but it's also not sustainable from a perspective of electricity suppliers themselves, because what it does is in the long term we're going to see more pressure upheld on the grid.
Kodwa ikhampani ethula ihlelo elithi inesisombululo malungana nabathenga abathwele nzima.
Very similar models to that of airtime. When you go to airtime, they almost tell you what they're prepared to advance you, right? And then over time, as you become more valuable, so your advances will increase. The same concept will happen in electricity.
Abanye abantu bayithabela indlela etshali.
Not all of the people can afford electricity by all the time. So nowadays they can borrow and pay back when they have the money.
I-Blue Label ithi ihlelweli selikhona kizo zonke imfunda kanti laba ababhalelwa kulandela iyeleliso bangangena kunzinzolwazi baqale bona bakulungela ukuthenga igezi ngesikwelede na. Ikhampani leyithi ayithatha ihlangothi ngemali eyibhadelisa na uthenga ngesikwelede.
Ekhasini lethu le-Facebook sibuze ukuthi uthini umbono wakho ngokuthi AmaSewula Afrika sekazokhona ukuthenga igezi ngesikwelede. Nakho umbono wakho uyalandela mbukeli.
Stage 6 igezi yadura isikoloto sokubhadala ngubani.
Angijami ne-Blue Label yokuthi batho sizokuthenga igezi ngenkolede mhathi. Kokuthoma bayosibloga emabhankeni singasaboleka nemali bosibloga kuphi basiblacklist.
Bona abantu labanyeni batawucala kusebenzisa gezi kwale private company i-Blue Label Telecoms ngenxa yokuthi kwekucala i-Eskom sebathiniwe abantu beningizimu Afrika ngenxa yetigameko letilethako.
Ngibona ingozi yodwa la msakazo ukuthi abantu bakwazi ukuthi bawukoleta ugesi sivele sinenkinga ye load shedding. Angicabanga ukuthi umqondo oright lo abantu eSouth Africa nabekoleta something ababuyi ukuzokhokha.
Noma ngingakwazi kahle lo ukuthi kuqonda ukuthini kodwa angabe sekusroba ke phela ukuthi uthenge nesikweletu ugesi ka20 ubuye seku22 noma yini.
Hayi kaloku inhlondile. Kuthele ngothela ngento ezikweletu usogqiba siselo cimicimi. Olungisa into kacimicimi uqala sike sibuye umva into ezikweletu.
Umbono ke umbukeli SABC ayizukuthwesa umlando ukuziphendulela ngombono wombukeli. Kuthomile ukuhlola kwenhlahlubo zaphakathi komnyaka zika matric kanti abafundi abaningi bahlalele evalweni njengoba kuthiwa lesi sikhathi esibudisi sika matric. Namhlanje studio sivakatshelwe ngofundisa abafundi baka matric ngokuhlela itutor uThabang Mohola. Umohola uzokulemukisa abanye babafundi abahlathulele begodu abaphandlulule ngemfundo zabo baka matric bona bangadlula njani esikhathini esibudisi lesi sokutlola kwenhlahlubo zomphakathi komnyaka. Siyakwamukela endabeni zesiNdebele ku SABC.
Sithokoze mhathi.
Amaphaphu aphezulu kubafundi ungathini mhlawumnye ukuthi bangaphandlulula kanjani nofana bangadlula njani njengoba nasazi ukuthi kunabanye abafundi abakhona ukubona ngokufanako.
Ebafundini ngithanda ukubajela ukuthi bonyana wakumfundi abe honest naye. Umfundi uyazazi ukuthi khuyina ezamileko phakathi konyaka khange ibereke begodwa umfundi kostazi ukuthi khiyona ezamileko eberekileko begodwa bakoste nje akusisikhathi sobonyana bathi bathoma phasi bafunda i-chapter sikhathi sobonyana bazilungiselele ngokwenza esikubiza bona ama-previous question papers and begodwa nabafundi baye kuba abantu laba esibabiza bona ama-tutor kungenye nami kezawo who assist them ngamanye babanikela iphimbo elihlukileko kuma-question papers laba abazabe bawenza.
Ngeliphi mhlawumnye isekelo ababelethi emakhaya abanganikela abafundi ngalo ukuthi bakhona ukuthi ngalesi sikhathi badlule kuhle ngokuthi baqale imfundo zabo?
Yeah. Nasele sikhuluma iqiniso ayikho into ekula ababelethi abangayenza ngombana ngobunengi bababelethi bethu abakafundi. Aloke into abangayenza bona kukobana babasekela abantwana babo. Umntwana nakathi bawu study guide sansane umbelethi azama ukuthi amsoroga amthengele study guide eso. Begodwa nabanye ababelethi bangaba mori ngembereko bekufanele bayenze le ngendlini ukufana nokuvasizitsha ukupheka baba support ukuthi at least baba nethi isikhathanyana esincane abafundi nabo babe nesikhathi sokuba nengcwadi zabo.
Ngemva kokuhlola i-trial umfundi uqinisekisa kanjani bona sekulungela nokuhlola inhlahlobo zokuphela komnyaka kanti okhunye mhlawumnye ungabayelelisa ngokuthini?
Yeah, njengoba into le izichaza nayo bona i-trial exam into le i-trial like i-test umfundi uyakhona ukuzibona bonyana ujamephi na uhlolile ku-trial wabona bonyana kabereke kutsho bonyana khona kwamele uchange ubuyele khona ku-drawing board ulungise or if kuberegekile uyakhona ukuthi umfundi ugadangeke ngamandla akhe ukwazi bonyana wenze okukhulu kufanele ukwenze bekodwa into engithanda ukuyelelisa abafundi bonyana bangabhezi i-work ethic yabo kuma-term 2 results kumbona wonke umuntu odluleleko ebangeni leshumi uyazi bonyana ama-junior exams akasilula aloke abafundi ababe namandla baqiniseke bonyana bafaka amandla kuma-trial exams bakwazi uzilungiselela for ama-final exams.
Njengoba nasele siyisonge singabayelelisa njani-ke abafundi ukuthi abatlolako nje ukuthi bakhona ukuthi bafunde?
Elangeni sinama-iri ayi-24 and isikhathi esiningi abafundi baspenda about 8 hours esikolweni. Aloke kubalulekile bonyana nawuthi 24 ukhiphe 8 le yakusala 16 hours. Gogo isikhathi esibizwa bonyana recommended for umfundi angaspenda encwadini zakhe is from 6 to 8 hours. Lapho ko 6 to 8 hours umfundi kwamele ayenze isigiri bonyana uwenza ama-previous question papers uberekisa nama-study guides. Ngiyabuyelela akusisikhathi sokubonyana bathome ama-topic nje. Aloke lapho ku 6 to 8 hours nokhona into kufanele bayiyelele khulu kobana balale at least 8 hours bakwazi ukuphumuza ingqondo ngoba as much as umfundi aya ukuhlola ngomzimba ingqondo ibalulekile nayibona ibe reg esibiza bona i-mental health.
Aloke nibasiza njani abafundi ngecampus?
Thina ekampanini yethu abafundi sibasiza ngama-weekend la bangekho khona enkolweni la and nje especially nje enyangeni le yabona uqeda ungena ispring abafundi abaningi gwela ukudlala kuya konke nje siyabatshela-ke sithi no ngama-Saturday la nangosondaga bangeza bonyana sizobarhelebha-ke akusimiketwa sibaningi sibasiza ngama-extra classes ema-subjectsini kufana njengabo-mathematics nabo-physical sciences lapho sibasiza ngama-previous question papers and help them ngama-assignments as well.
Siyakuthokoza ukuba nathi namhlanje onendlebe ukuzwile.
Sithokoze mfana.
Sithokoze. Ukukhuphuka kakhulu kwembaseli kubethe kumbi ingikhampani ezincane neziphakatshana. So lokuthome umnyaka lo idizili ikhuphuke nge-8.7%. Ngomvulo umnyango wezenjiwa namandla umemezele bona idizili izokukhuphuka ngemali phakathi kwe-R2.76 ne-R2.84 ilitha. Lokho kutsho bona sele ibiza i-R23.38.
Khuphuka kwentengo yembaseli kwamazwe wangaphetsheya kwamalwandle kunye neranda elibogabogako ngikho kwenze bona imbaseli zikhuphuke kangaka inyanga le. Inkampani eziningi ezisemkhakheni wezokuthutha zisebenzisa idizili ukuthutha ipahla abo. Lokho kutsho bona kufanele bangene khudlwana ngenkhwanyeni. Isikhulu bulongcobo uthi phakathi kwenyanga uSewula noNobayeni kulapho basebenza khulu.
Fuel is about 70% of our cost base, so it's a big chunk of our cost base. So fuel increasing means almost our whole cost base basically goes up. So essentially, if we're doing liters wise, we do about 200,000 liters of fuel per month. In rand figures, that goes into the millions. So we'll basically be gearing up for an increase in costs.
Ihlangano yamatraka yeSewula Afrika ivumelana noNgcobo bona ukunande kukhutshula intengo yembaseli kulimaza ibubulweli.
On average, a truck from Middleburg to Richards Bay Coal Terminal, you're using anything between 157,000 Rand of diesel a month. With the R2 increase, it means that you now have to have an extra 14,000 Rand for each truck.
Njengombana kunje umnotho ubogaboga kangaka lokho kubetha kumbi inkampani ezifana ne-NM sazama ukuvuka ngemva kokubethwa ingogwana i-COVID-19. Ungcobo uthi indleko eziphezulu kangaka zingenza bona kugcine kuvalwe na ibhizinisi abo le.
So for smaller businesses it is harder to negotiate, and for even smaller players it could mean, like you're saying, end of business, because the client wouldn't be willing to negotiate high increases in rates when everyone else is kind of going the other way. So it's very tough for small businesses.
The effects are very harsh on the industry, and very few people, very few transporters are going to continue. Very few transporters will be able to maintain a business.
Nayisolo irakela phambili nokhuphuka idizili lokho kuzoba nomthelela omumbi epahleni ethuthwako. Kutsho bona abathengi bazokubhadela khudlwana.
Umbanduli wezemidlalo umbanduli weBanyana Banyana uDesiree Ellis namhlanje umemezele isiqhema sakhe esiyokubambana neAmerica emidlalweni wenchaba wobungani inyanga le. Ehelweni labadlali bakhe ubale nabasomapala abathathu Andile Dlamini, uKaylin Swart kunye noKatleho Muletsane weRoyal AM. Njenganje asilalamele uJoe Thukwana ehlelweni ezibuya nabazumi kuKwekwezi FM. Thukwana niphethe eziphi endaba manje kuzibuya nabazumi ngapho?
Ngiyathokoza Cedric, namhlanje sindambama zibuya nabazumi inyamazana njengobana sokundambama nje sizabe sizidlake njengobana sizabe siqale kokuthoma lapha esifundeni seLimpopo njengoba kusanda kubulawa abasolwa abali-19 abasolwa ngokudlelezela inkolo ezithutha imali. Kukhitshwe ikujima lamapolisa lesiqhema esikhethekileko esiyokuqala isifunde sakhulukhulu isiyingesebembe nalapho kuthiwa khona abadlelezela aba banengikhulu. Yeke kutshalwe amapolisa avela emfundeni ngemfunda bonyana angene indawo zemakhaya ezikhona ebembe. Ukusuka lapho siyobe siqale indaba eziphathelene nesasa izolo. Okwenzekileko ukuthi abantu abahola ngesasa babe nomraro omkhulu ukuthi bangakwazi ukukhipha imali yabo epost office nakeminye imitshini yamabhanka. Yeke kuthiwa hlangana nezinto izenzekileko ukuthi kuthathwe imali kuma account wabo, kodwa nake abaphetheko kwasasa bathi imali leyo iza kubuyiselwa njeke esikhathini esingangemzuzu ema-hour ama-24 abazilungisele ukuthi babuyele emabhanka izinto zakubuyela ebujameni obujayelekileko. Kodwa ngaphambi kobana sokuthola ihlelo lethu sizokuchinga kulindiwe Mahlangu oyobe asiphathele indaba zephasi. Asichinge kuwe Cedric, sithokoze ngethuba osinikele lona.
Sithokoze Thukwana ngapho ziphelela lapha namhlanje kulandela ubujamo bezulu inarha ilali.